Welcome back to another training session for the AOTC 2024. As you can see, it's a sunny day again today. I am not at the Eastover Community Park. I am in another part of Fayetteville today. I'm out in Grays Creek and staging from Grays Creek High School, which you can see right over there. All right. I've got the bike set up and ready to go. Now I just need to get myself ready to go and we'll be ready to ride bikes. That's I-95 right over there. Gives you an idea of where I am in relation to one of the major interstates on the eastern seaboard. A solar farm here in Fayetteville. So you might be wondering what I have on today, because last time I had on thermal cycling gear, a headband, a neck gaiter, gloves, long finger gloves, and shoe covers. Well, today the temperature is, I don't know, mid 50s to low 60s, somewhere along in there. But there's quite a bit of wind today, and right now it's a headwind. And I can assure you that no cyclist has ever been excited about riding into a headwind. But today all I have on is, hold on. Today all I have on is just my lightweight short sleeve cycling jersey, my long finger gloves again, and arm warmers. So all arm warmers do, they just go on my arms and they keep the wind off my arms. That's going to be sufficient for me today. And another beautiful day here in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Blue skies, no rain, like we said, a little bit of wind, sun's out, it's warm, at least warmer than the other day. Beautiful day to be out on a bike. I've ridden by that a few times now, and I always wonder what the history of that building is. I'm guessing at some point it was an old service station, and the people who owned the service station lived there. I just think it's kind of neat. Looks like the farmer's getting ready to put a crop in. We have a lot of different things that I've seen grown in the fields around here. Corn, soybeans, tobacco, of course, sweet potatoes, cotton. We've already said cotton. So, but I don't know what he's getting ready to put in. So people who know me may be wondering, and all of you may be wondering, am I trying to become a social media influencer in my post-army life? Anyway, my answer to that is no, not really. I realized a couple months ago that I was feeling a creative itch,
you know, to do something creative, put something out there. The Army is great. It doesn't stomp creativity, but in a lot of areas in the Army, it doesn't exactly foster creativity. So this was just a way for me to do something creative to scratch that itch. And the other thing I say about influencing is, you know, if I can influence one or two of you to get out there on a bike, doesn't have to be on the road like this, but you know, there are plenty of gravel roads or gravel trails around. Rails to Trails is a great organization, converting unused rail lines to trails for hiking and biking. But if I can influence one person to get out on a bike and experience nature, then, you know, I'll take it. Not a hazard I typically have to deal with. And here's the airport. Church was constituted in 1756, 20 years before the signing of the Declaration of Independence. You know, we think of things like that as old, and they are. But during my time in the Army, I was stationed in Germany for 3.5 years. I've been to Rome, I've seen the Roman Colosseum, I've seen the Roman Senate, I've been to the site of the ancient Olympic Games in Greece. So I was stationed in Wiesbaden, the next town over, Mainz. There's a spot next to a train station where within about a radius of about 25 yards or so, you can see the ruins of a Roman amphitheater. You can see a medieval cathedral that was started 1,000 years before I was born, and of course modern architecture. I just found it fascinating that there's a place on the planet where you can see all of that in one place. We love living, my family and I loved living over in Germany, and we would gladly go back. It was so neat to live over there and get to see things that growing up I'd only seen in pictures and never thought that I'd see in real life. To give you an idea of what the wind is like out here right now. And now I am back at my start point. My 2-hour Zone 2 ride is complete. A little tough with the headwind today. The last about 5 miles or so. A lot of headwind and then a lot of traffic. That's one thing I don't like about riding this route. During the day is at the very end I've got to deal with a road that not a lot of shoulder but a lot of traffic. That gets a little concerning at times, but I made it, and just thankful for another great ride out here in Fayetteville and with great weather, although a little bit of wind, but headwind is good for me. Builds up some resistance. And if you're still with me, thank you, and hope to see you on the next episode. And remember, get on the bike and get out there.